Let's go across to my colleague Rohini Swami joining us. Rohini, a massive show of strength of sorts by BJP plus allied groups and all. What are they saying about the intent behind this show of strength on ground? The Congress already alleging that this is just trying to divide the people on ground.
Well, the BJP very clearly saying that this is not a one-off incident, that it happens regularly, it has happened earlier as well, and that every time a Ganesh Chaturthi Visarjan procession takes place, not just be it in this sensitive area of Mandya, but other parts of Karnataka as well, it becomes a soft target. And that is why it is important for them to land up in Mandya right now in an entire show of strength from the leader of opposition, R. Ashok, to the state president, Mr. Vijayendra, and other top BJP leaders. Especially, they've also taken a lot of local leaders, local league leaders as well from Mandya, Maddur area as well today, and they've taken out a Ganesh procession as well. And the protest they say is that they do not feel safe. People do not feel safe in Karnataka. And why did the entire stone pelt? The question is stone pelting itself. If we can recall that in Nagamangala, it happened around the same time, exactly a year ago, when the Visarjan took place. And at that time, the trigger was set that stones were pelted from the procession towards the mosque, and there was a retaliation. And then the Nagamangala is very far from Madhu, and in this entire same district as Mandya. In this particular incident, we have seen how the DJ music apparently was really high, and that caused this kind of a tension, and it escalated with stone pelting that took place. The Congress, on the other hand, who's in power in Karnataka, say that this is the way of the BJP to try and incite people. They're trying to incite violence, and the fact that they are not looking at the real issues, which is like issues like water problems, like Mekadata and water sharing as well. But it is important to understand that the BJP is right now trying to portray and say that they're together in this particular incident because the lathi charge also that took place on several BJP protesters, and there was a massive protest that took place the last 2 to 3 days itself. But the point is, they're saying that law and order has broken down in the state of Karnataka, and the onus is on the state government, Congress government in Karnataka, to handle it and ensure that people are brought to book, and such incidents don't happen again.
Yes, of course, the BJP highlighting that issue of law and order, also of mindset. They've talked about how, this happens because of a certain type of policy or government mindset that prevails where Congress is in power. On ground, Rohini, what are the voices that you're picking up? What do the public feel about something like this happening in Mandya? I saw some reactions suggesting that, this is not something that had happened earlier, at least not at this scale, in this area. Now people feel the atmosphere has changed.
We have to understand that there is a political implication to this. This falls in the old Mysore region and has been a part of political clashes between the BJP, JDS, and Congress for a very long time. It's also a show of power that we are seeing between political parties, especially amongst the BJP and the Congress. With the JDS now being an ally of the BJP, they are also being aligned with the BJP for now. We have several leaders also who also want to show to the people of this particular region that they're standing with them. And we should remember that Chief Minister Siddaramaiah also has been elected from Varna, which is again in the Mysore area. So it is not just an election, it is not just an issue that revolves around religious activities or processions. It's also a political game that we are seeing here, where one is trying to say that it is under the ruling government now, the Congress here, and the people, the leaders especially who represent you from this region, are not doing justice to you. And that's what the BJP is trying to show. They claim it's just not the guarantees that need to be looked into, but the fact that they're not being able to even give you a safe passage for a procession like a Visarjan, then that law and order breakdown itself shows the accountability that these people have to the people who have elected those people from this particular region.
Yes. Just stay with me, Rohini.